Hey, it's Dr. Fred of Elite, and hey, I have a question for you. How would you like to have an unfair advantage in your communication that you could know two things, just two things that are driving everybody's decisions in their life? And if you understood these two things that are driving everybody's decision, that you could get at least 8 out of 10 of your new patients, you could have the confidence to get 8 out of 10, not only commit to full corrective care, but you could get 8 out of 10 into lifetime care. That's through correction and into lifetime care. Now, hey, you may not care if that's not your purpose, lifetime care, but if it is, these two things are driving everybody's decision. And when you address these, you can have an unfair advantage. Now, not knowing these two things that are driving everybody's life, your patients have an unfair advantage over you, and that's not any fun. Hey, we work spinal corrective docs, right? We have the greatest purpose to change their life, so we want to have that unfair advantage. We all know the biggest objection is trust. This isn't one of the two things, but that's really everybody's basic objection. The first most important thing is we have to build trust. Here's the challenge. Trust, a deeper connection and a long-term relationship, is built on trust, but building rapport does not connect. That's not a deeper connection or create a lifetime relationship. Rapport is not about a lifetime relationship or going through corrective care. Just because a person may like you doesn't mean they're commit to care, right? Because they say, Doc, great information, but Doc, I like you, but Doc, this makes sense, but, right? You wouldn't hear any buts if it was only rapport. So a patient may like you, but that doesn't matter. Trust, a deeper connection, and lifetime care is about aligning two things, beliefs and values. The two things that are running everybody's life, including yours, is your beliefs and your values. Your beliefs are what you believe to be true. That's what you think is true in your world. Your values are where you put your highest priority. Now, if you look at the way somebody spends their time and what they do in their life, then it's going to become obvious what they believe and what they value, because those two things are running your life. Now, here's the one main reason patients don't commit to full care and don't become lifetime patients is because your program doesn't align with their beliefs and values. In fact, if your program, time and money, contradicts with their beliefs or values, they won't even commit to care. That's one reason people walk out on day 2. It's one reason they leave in 12 visits. They leave when they're out of pain. They do one corrective program, and then they walk out, right? Because your program, time and money, did not align with their beliefs and values. So that's 1 and 2, long term. So if we want to create lifetime patients, full correction, lifetime patients, they have to align long term, not short term. Now, when we say, Ms. Jones, how is your back pain affecting your life? That may align with beliefs and values short term, but it doesn't align long term. Hey, I've spent 21 years now studying human behavior. There is nothing about pain, human behavior, and associating a condition with physical pain that shows it makes long-term change. Pain initiates change, but actually pleasure creates long-term change. Pain does not create long-term change. So pain and associating with pain, which is what most management groups teach us, aligns with belief and values short-term. But we want to get full correction, and we want to get a lifetime patient 8 out of 10. So this only applies if you want 8 out of 10 into lifetime care and you want to build a lifetime culture. So when they don't align, people are out of your program. So let's give an example of this. Let's look at an exceptional person like a CEO. What's their beliefs and values? Hey, they're trying to meet emotional needs for significance. So time is going to be a big thing. Money isn't a big thing, but time is. Why? Because their career is number 1. I'm a provider for my family. I put significance in my title. I'm trying to get promoted in my company. That's a person that's not going to have time, right? Let's look at a blue-collar worker. What's their belief and values? Hey, man, they get a paycheck, right? So what's their value? Financial certainty. Now your program comes into contradiction with financial certainty. Let's look at a stay-at-home mom. Let's look at a soccer mom. What's their value? I have to take my kids here. I'm trying to give them great experiences. I have to do this. I don't have time. We have to play for piano lessons. Now time and money is going to cross both of those values. So how do we do this? We have to align beliefs and values. And so what do you do with the man with that's the CEO that likes significance? They have to admit, hey man, my health is depleting. I don't have the energy. I don't feel as productive as I could be. My potential and significance to be able to achieve more is going to be better. My stamina and long-term achievement is going to be better with a healthy spine and nervous system in your program and living this life differently. What's a blue collar worker? What are those beliefs and values? Well, they have a limited financial income. They have a fixed financial income. So what's their beliefs and values? Man, the threat of an unexpected diagnosis may threaten financial security more than this known problem. So now the pain of the uncertainty of a bigger diagnosis and a bigger problem because my wife's health is getting worse every day, right? That's got to be bigger. And now you align with, wow, isn't this program, now that we know what it is, and we get your wife healthy and you avoid the uncertainty of an unknown, unexpected diagnosis. Isn't that really how you meet certainty and financial security? Doesn't disease tend to bankrupt? Doesn't that create financial problems, right? So the pain of not doing is greater than the pain of doing it. What about a soccer mom? Hey, when I'm a healthy mother, then I can provide a better experience for my kids. See, none of that is about pain because those are long-term. What I say, a healthy mother, right? Can she be a great mom and provide the most opportunity if her body is sick? And here's where you got to get off pain and move into overall health, right? At CBP, Deed teaches tons of studies about subluxated posture and disease these days. So we move into a health model, and then we align the health model with their beliefs and values. This is the key, man. The reason people they quit or they don't commit or go into lifetime care is time and money doesn't align with their beliefs and values. When you align with beliefs and values, time and money is not a problem. Now, we've taken over in the last 2.5, 3 years, over 200 CBP docs, spinal corrective docs through this, and we get them to 8 out of 10 commitment to full corrective care, 8 out of 10 into lifetime care. Why? Because this is what we teach. So if you're not doing that, I'm not talking about starting 8 out of 10. I'm talking about 8 out of 10 in lifetime care. If you're not doing that, but that's your purpose, you want to be the best spinal corrective doctor, CBP doc. You want to help as many people as possible and create that lifetime culture. Then click on the link below, get information at the boot camps, because we have boot camp 1, aligns with their beliefs and values. Boot camp 2 aligns with their beliefs and values for lifetime. Boot camp 1 aligns with their beliefs and values to get them into care. Boot camp 2 aligns with their beliefs and values so we get 8 out of 10 into lifetime care, because we have a series coming up December, January. Man, you want to have a strong finish to this year. You want to have an amazing first quarter and record-breaking 2020. Then check that out. Click on the link below. Do it and learn the secret. All human behavior comes from these two things. So when we can take the science of human behavior, align it with the science of CBP and spinal correction, man, you can be the best. So I'm here to help you guys. Hey, rather than let's beat the pain game, that's what this is about. Let's stop associating. Let's move beyond associating with pain, and let's move into overall lifetime health. All right, you guys, love you. Thank you. Talk to you soon. More coming.